Hello everyone, Stormexplosion here. Today we're going to be going over how to play some hoops, some tips and tricks and all that good stuff. First of all, kickoffs are really huge. They can give you a huge advantage, especially in the lower ranks when you're playing against people who don't know how to do kickoffs. And then they're really essential when you're facing people who do know how to. So definitely need to learn those. First rule of thumb is if you're the very far back position behind that middle boost, you always go. And from there, you can either do call outs, you can do left always goes if there's even positions, that kind of thing. And then during the kickoff, you want to use, I'd say, 30 to 40% of your boost to get some speed, and then use the rest for the aerial. That's what I usually do. And then beat your opponent. Easy. Alright, and tip number 2 is make sure either you or your teammate are always challenging the ball. Make sure that there's always a 50-50. If you give your opponents the chance to have the ball, they're probably going to score on you. So you always want to be probably even more aggressive than regular Rocket League, just because it's a smaller field and people that are good are going to score pretty quickly. And with that, I think playing hoops will help you with not only like challenging and 50-50s and that kind of thing, but you'll get better with wall play and aerials and that kind of thing because it's needed to do well in the game type. Which brings me to number 3, get used to wall play and fast aerials. The faster you get the ball, the better, so the more creative you can be with saving boosts and all that. It's very important. And really the only way to get good at it is to start practicing. So I suggest just start playing games. The more people you play against, the better you get at the challenge. I'll also say that the fast aerial game from Rocket League and Drop Shot has improved a lot for me just from playing these two game types because you need them so much. And we'll go on to number 4, which is find somebody to play with because it's so much easier than with a teammate. The randoms will let you down. They will, like, more than they'll come through a lot of times, sadly. But yeah, shout out to Shodow and Shocker and Dizzy for always being my hoops buds. Alright, number 5 is learn to use the backboard for saves. I would say learn how to use the backboard for saves and also know when to not go on the backboard and stay on the ground so you can dig it out. Saves and hoops are definitely one of the more difficult things, so it takes a little while to get used to. But I've found that it's easier if you have a lot of speed going from outside to inside of the goal. Makes it a lot easier to save. Alright, and then number 6 is just learn how to flick and or just get the ball into the air somehow. So if you have to drive it up the wall and that's how you do it, that's fine. Flicks are great ways because you can maintain control of the ball while you're like taking a shot or whatever else. But yeah, I would say like this game type is very similar to regular Rocket League with the soccer, if you will. But this is like I think just a good change, and you get a lot of dynamic skills from playing it. But yeah, enjoy. Let me know if you have any other tips that you would like to add, or let me know what you think of the video. I appreciate the time.